Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninjaxtx, and welcome to the 41st video in my 4th round of philosophy videos. Today's video is going to be a 9/11 remembrance. Like everybody, I'll probably never forget where I was. And I remember that day, and I've talked about this before. I talk about this every year. I was actually on my way to my second period class. It was my junior year in high school. And a friend of mine said that a plane had just hit the World Trade Center. Now, at this point, no one knew that the world was going to change, because we just thought it was some fool, maybe possibly flying a private plane that just somehow accidentally hit the World Trade Center. That's what we thought. But as the day wore on, there was a palpable change in the air. You could feel it, especially when we knew that it was without a doubt a terrorist attack. There was a palpable change in the air. None of the political bullshit mattered. We all came together as a country, as one race, the human race. It didn't matter what color you were. It didn't matter what religion you were. You were American. And we were all brothers and sisters. Whether we were in America or abroad, we were all brothers and sisters, and we were all trying to come together to make sense of this horrible, horrible time. And I remember going home. I stopped off at a friend's house, and my friend's grandfather lived with him, and basically we were all stuck in front of TV, and his grandfather started to talk. Now, this is not a man I had really talked to before, but as he started to talk, he said, "This is your generation's Pearl Harbor." And I thought for a minute, and it didn't hit me until months later, I'm not even gonna lie, what he was saying. Half my graduating class signed up to go in the military that day. Signed up to go over to Iraq, signed up to go over to Afghanistan. And my whole career goal changed, because at that point, I realized I had to do something to help my fellow man. Not just to make money, not just to become famous. I realized I had to use my skills to help my fellow man. Now, I couldn't go in the military, obviously, because of my physical challenge. But I had a specific skill that could help make this world a better, could help make this world a safer place. So I've dedicated my life to doing that. That day changed everybody's life. And I'm gonna go back to what I was saying a minute ago. If September 11th happened today, would we all come together like we did 17 years ago? I'm not saying this to get political. I'm not saying this to get a rise out of anybody. But we need to put all the political bullshit aside, people. Because the terrorists are watching what we're doing today, and they don't have to do diddly. They don't have to do diddly because we're tearing each other down today. So they're just sitting back watching as we destroy each other. So don't be afraid to. Here's my point. Don't be afraid to tell someone you love them. Don't be afraid to show a person you care. And if you see something wrong, if you see an injustice, do what you can in your part of the world or part of the lexicon of life to fix it. Stop at nothing to make this world better. Now, I'm always talking about this, and I'm going to bring it up again today. When a negative situation happens to you, or when a negative situation hits, what are you going to do to turn it positive? How are you going to help your fellow man find the positivity? It's not about political affiliations. It's not about religious affiliations. It's not about sexual orientation. It's not about any of that crap. It's about helping your fellow man, helping the human race. So before we tear each other down, before we have another event like 9/11, which I pray to God it does not happen. But before we have another 9/11 like event, we need to come together and spread the love and positivity and help our fellow man. Build each other up instead of tearing each other down. I hope that made sense for you guys. I hope that touched someone's heart. I hope that made someone think about what they may be doing in life. Peace, take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please drop me. please drop them down in the comment box below. Or if you know how to get in touch with me on my personal Facebook or my YouTube account, please do so there. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. God bless America. Bye-bye for now.